game back to square has not been an easy road, but now it's a short game as we enter the last little bit of the second period.
Carolina's gained possession along the boards, and he feeds it down to Hall. They've got numbers. Puts it on net, comes up with the stop. Sends it over to Tanev. Picks it off, they go back on the attack. Into the corner of the attacking area. Here's a short pass to Marleau. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Here's the pass. Great stick work as he pokes it away. Vatanen's taking it from his own end.
1 minute left.
Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Marleau's got the puck and tries to make a diagonal pass to Tanev. Takes the pass. There's the end of period number 2. We are still tied at 1.
When the home team wins, you win $10 off at Rob's. When the home team wins, bring your tickets to any Rob's Sporting Goods for a coupon good for $10 off your next purchase of $50.
What's in store for the third period? Let's tune in to find out just moments away. Welcome back, everyone. He's Ray. I'm James. Third period action ready to go. It's been a fun one so far, all tied up as we are now underway here in the third period. Moves it to Dumba. Directed over to Letang. And now he angles it across to Mantha. And now he tries to get it across to Malkin. Stones him in front.
Oh, he had to get up tight to the puck. In close. He takes away any room.
Puck grab by Stahl. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Denies him in front.
Dangerous spot in the slot, and the goalie comes up big with the glove stop. I wanted another look at this one. I'm sure you guys were all impressed as I was. What a save by the goalie.
James Cybulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Great glove save! Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Doesn't go! The Penguins have it against the wall. Carries it in. Quick pass to Raquel. Moves it around along the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Graves. Right in the slot! Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Quick feed to Ehlers. And he slides it quickly to McGinn. Takes a shot, and that goes off a player. From the back of the cage with the puck. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. They've got the defense outnumbered. With the blast, and it's off the iron. Takes the feed from his netminder. Carrier swooping in on the attack. Takes a shot with the stop. Feeds the puck over to Hornquist. And now he moves it to Marleau. Marlowe's going to play it against the half wall. A chance on goal. Comes up with the stop. Sends it quickly to Ehlers. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play.
That's not a very clean stop, but it turns out to be a good one. He got a lot of the puck, just enough to keep it out.
Past the midway mark of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Great positioning by the defender. Moves it on over to Kulak. Puck moved over to Marleau. Here's a chance, a 2-on-1. Comes up with the stop. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Move to the middle, and the defenders come up with the puck. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
One too many moves. The shot might have been there, but the puck's off his stick.
Hall's carrying it ahead. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Crosby's got it against the boards. Passes it over to Hall. Taken by Stahl. And now it's over to Svechnikov. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Puts the puck on net. Oh, he's going to be shaking his head after that one.
Yeah, you go back to the bench here, kicking yourself in the rear end. You've got a scoring chance, and you don't even get it on net.
Stick save by the goaltender. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Here's an odd man rush. And a great save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
These are positional saves. This is a good scoring chance, and he makes the stop with his stick.
Here in the dying moments of this period, we got a tie game. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Here's a short pass to Orlov. Williams moves it into the attacking end. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Williams can make a more simple play than that. This time he loses the puck.
Moves it to Nieto. Stops the rocket of a shot. Takes the feed. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. With possession along the wall. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Jostling for the puck and it's knocked away. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. Handles the puck. Denied by the goaltender. Here's a chance. Again, the denial by the goaltender. There's the horn. Regulation time has expired, and we are off to overtime.
For our food donation boxes located.
Overtime's coming up in just a matter of moments. We'll be back right after this break. Listen to this place. The electricity's so thick you could cut it with a knife. Sudden death, overtime. The puck is dropped. Let's go. Gets in front of it.
Smothered that in close chance.
Crosby's got it into offensive territory. Great chance in front, and that one's broken up. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Quick pass to Letang. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender. Grabbed along the boards by Letang. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. And it's a quick pass to Malkin. Up the neutral zone now. Drips it and rips it. Oh, what a stop. Whistle blown as the puck is directed out into the crowd, and a souvenir for some lucky fan tonight.
Fleury's in great position here to make this stop. Nice work by the goaltender.
Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. The Penguins have it in the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Mantha. Trying to shake loose. He's in! Great save! I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, you know, I won't complain. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Raquel's won the draw. Puck picked up by Dumba. Here's a chance right in the slot, and a stick in the lane ends that threat. A chance to end it right here. Dumba, he scores! There it is! There it is! The overtime winner! That'll do it, but they needed overtime, but yet come up with a big win.
That's a lot of work for the points that they get gaining here in the overtime with the victory. You slug it out for all the regulation. Now you're looking for that one chance to put it away.
For Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us tonight.